we look at our revenue in our motorsports and our Penske, it's about $400 million a year. And you think about it, we started out, with a $250 sponsor. That's how we started out. Think about. So we've been able to take this and take it to where it is today because obviously it's in my blood, but we've seen it as such a great tool to take care of these people that want to see sports. And you lose more than you win, don't we, Jerry? Think about that. We don't win every race, and we don't win every day. But again, it keeps us motivated, and I think that's the great thing about sports. And the emotion around winning, you can't buy it.
Roger, you talk about my experience on winning. Only about 2% of the time, in my mind, do you have a euphoric feeling around sports. Sports is work. To participate, just think about it as a player. That's go to work time. That's nothing. Again, I mentioned natural. It's go to work. It's a lot of being dissatisfied. I was not happy in college. I wasn't happy because I thought I was going to be the greatest running back that's ever hit college football. Ended up being a lousy guard, blocking for the running backs that go. Consequently, I was always wanting more. But when I was through, I looked back on it, and all those days that I got it shoved in the dirt, all those days that I had disappointment, all those days I had one or two euphoric moments at that particular time. And I know that inspired me to get to sit here today in this chair by Roger Penske and be a part of sport.
When you talk about being part of sports and changes that you've seen, are valuations going to go through the roof? Have they hit the ceiling in both of your sports?
Well, I would say it's going to continue to grow. But it's interesting that people own these teams like Jerry does. And is it a family ownership, or is it going to be a capital ownership where you can raise more capital to grow? I think you'll look at that as an opportunity if there's another expansion opportunity. But I think in IndyCar right now, lots of interest. We're growing at a rate we feel good about it. Our TV ratings were up. Obviously, the tracks have made more money this past year. So we're looking at the basics. We're not NFL. We're not trying to be Formula One. We think we've got the most sophisticated cars. We have this diversity from the standpoint of the tracks that we run on, and we need to stay in our lane because this world is big. There's a lot of people like racing, and I think we need to be sure that we're promoting our sport every day. And to be able to partner with someone like Jerry Jones and the teams down here, it's just amazing. It just accelerates us as we go forward for the quality of what we're trying to produce.
And so, Jerry, for you, on the valuation question, do values get higher faster now with all this new money coming in, do you think?
Well, I think it's, again, capital is important, but it's only one of the ingredients from the standpoint of value as far as that's concerned. But the big thing that I look at is that we are all in different situations. I completely understand. I'm from the natural gas business originally, and I coveted getting to be a part. I went to the 500 up there in Indianapolis. I went to those sporting events, saw the great fights. I just couldn't stay away from sports. And I would take people that I was wanting to be good to, my clients, I'd take them to sporting events. I'd hunt with them. I'd do all those things. So that if it's there for the use, which it is, sports is just getting started in my mind in terms of moving the needle. Because it is the one place that you can get real human, all of this gambit of human emotions, human striving, human wanting to improve, and put it under the wheel. Or you can put it out there on that football field and make something happen, and it's real.
And pretty good business, too.
Well, it can be. It really can be and should be if you want to go again. I've been criticized for people would think, well, I had a little money when I bought the Cowboys. Relative to what it took to buy them, I didn't have any money. But I had a little bit of money, and I could have kept that money. But the hell with the money. I spent it all to take a big chance to be involved with the Dallas Cowboys. And I will tell you right now that it wasn't everything. But the financial success as you went along the way has everything to do with why the NFL is the game that it is today. You have got to have solid financial underpinning. The status of these sports involved companies that are competing, and the fact that they can attract capital is a good deal.
And Roger, what's next for you? Just as we wrap up here, what's the thing you're most looking forward to in the business of your sport?
Well, I think it's about growth. I think we need to look. Is there some international opportunity for us that we might look at going forward? I think today is the innovation of the new car, this bridging strategy with hybrid, which we see on the highway today, where the BEVs are not selling, is key. We hit the sweet spot there, so we'll continue to invest there. And again, look for opportunities like we have here with Jerry, and the team here in Arlington and Dallas is amazing. So for me personally, that's where we're focused on. We don't want to have 100 races. We want to have the best races and bring something to the community, because when we come to the community, we do more than just race. We reach out to people that need help. And that's one of the things that I want to be sure we give back going forward.